is up, thrill seekers? I am back giving you my full review on Loch Ness Monster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Now this coaster is 40 years old. It is actually celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, which is really cool. But anyways, let's jump right into these stats. So this coaster has a max height of 130 feet tall. The drop is 114 feet, and it reaches top speeds of 60 miles an hour. This whole the whole coaster is across 3,240 feet of track, and across that 3,240 feet of track, you go across two inversions, which of course are the interlocking loops. It is the only coaster to have interlocking loops. Anyways, getting right into the theming of the roller coaster, the theming is okay. The building itself is looks like a castle, which of course goes with the Loch Ness Monster like place. What? No, it goes with the theme. But really, inside of the queue, there's pretty much no theming. There's not really anything inside of the castle other than just the pathway. There's no really theming inside. It's okay with theming. On the outside it looks cool, but on the inside there's not really much. But of course, that's not too much of a big deal. This is in Disney World. So let's go on to the ride experience with the POV breakdown. So you start out your Loch Ness Monster experience with a little dip out of the station, turn to the left, whole bunch of straight track for some reason, and a turn around to start you up the lift hill. Once you get to the top of the 130 foot tall lift hill, you do a mini little dip for the car to disconnect from the train, and then you take a right hand turn, and then you go down the first drop, which is, like I said, 114 feet. Goes over the lake, which is pretty cool, and then you go up into this like turnaround type thing, and then you get ready to go down the second drop, which takes you into the first of the two interlocking loops, which gives you a little bit of forward and backward headbanging. But honestly, for an aero, this coaster is pretty smooth, no side to side headbanging. From there you go into this dark tunnel, which takes you around a helix, pretty long honestly, and it's not really that rough. Like I said, for an aero coaster, it's pretty dang smooth. Of course, only like the forward and backward headbanging on the loops, but you emerge from the tunnel and go up the second chain lift, which of course is pretty small, just getting you a little bit up there so that you can perform the second of the two interlocking loops. So, of course, you turn to the right, and then you go down a little hill into the second interlocking loop, which is a little bit rough, but not too bad, and bam, you're in the brake run. So for my overall thoughts on this coaster, it's not a bad coaster. I'd give it probably a 6-ish, because it's not really mediocre. It's like slightly above mediocre, but it's definitely not a bad coaster, but it's definitely not a coaster that I would ride over and over again. I just rode it once for the credit because there are definitely other awesome coasters at Busch Gardens, like Apollo's Chariot, Griffin, even some of the little more family coasters like Verbolten and Invader are pretty good as well. So yeah, that's my thoughts. It's pretty cool to look at, of course, with the interlocking loops, but to ride, of course, it's not very rough compared to other area coasters, but it's definitely not something, like I said, that I would ride over and over again. It's not really re-rideable. So, like always, post your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I want to know. Put that in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more awesome reviews coming soon in the near future. But anyways, guys, until next time, peace.